So let's go ahead and run the test again. Get in the habit of doing this constantly. Constantly running our tests. Alright, so we lost our lives. Oh look, alright, so we got an assertion error. So player still has lives, but player can't lose lives yet. So our assertion error, if we double click on this little blue guy here, it says this assertion failed. So our assertion that u.lives is 2 was a wrong one. It says that we expected it was 2, here, but it actually was still 3. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Because if we look, so we can do a control click on this lose life. If we look here, oh, it's the same kind of thing. We didn't actually do anything in the lose life method. Okay, object-oriented programming is all about defining how to represent complicated behavior, like maybe losing a life, as some kind of what's called a mutation of state. So our state of player, in this case his property lives, is going to change somehow when we call this lose life method. And that's what this test is telling us. We're asserting that you start with 3 lives, then you lose a life, and then that can be manifested by having your lives then be 2. So we went from 3 to 2. Okay, so there's this idea of state changing with this, or this idea of complicated behavior being expressed by a change in state. So notice how we used this equals sign here to make a player's lives be 3 initially. Okay, well how about when they lose a life, let's just say that their lives equals 2. And that's going to reassign, it's going to get rid of whatever value used to be in lives, and it's now just 2. Okay, so there we go. So now we saved. Now let's go ahead and rerun our test to see if our assertion passes. Okay, so we run our test. Great, we got a green. So we went from red to green. So now a player can lose lives.